All right, historians. So I have already read the text. I've already coded for main idea, and I used my main idea gist statement to fill in the first two columns of the economic systems graphic organizer, which are the columns about who produces the goods and services, which ones are produced, and how are they distributed. So now I'm ready to start evaluating some of the advantages and disadvantages of that economic system. So when I'm evaluating an economic system, I want to think about some of the following things. Who's going to benefit from the system? Who's not going to benefit? How does the production or distribution prevent or support the country's ability to advance? Or I also might want to think about how might this system affect other countries or other economies. So when I'm talking about a traditional economic system, one thing I'm thinking about is, well, who does this system benefit? And when I think about that and I use the information from the text, I come up with the answer that one advantage could be that it helps preserve the cultures of the citizens, because I remember in the text it said that the traditional economies were very close knit, and that it had a traditional system of generations producing the same goods and services over years. So that could be one advantage. It also could possibly prevent people from prioritizing money and greed over the well-being of the community because it's so based in traditions. So again, that's really me thinking about like who is benefiting or who doesn't benefit. As far as for disadvantages, the text actually mentioned one at the very end. It said that they often lacked access to technology and advanced medicine. So I could also think about, how does this type of system prevent the country from being able to advance and compete with the rest of the world? And so my answer, based on the text and that thinking step, is one disadvantage could be that it prevents the country from advancing and competing with the rest of the world, which can make life harder for citizens. So in this evaluation, I'm thinking about who could benefit, who's not benefiting, how does the distribution of goods and services prevent or support the country's ability to grow, or how might the system affect other countries or economies. And those thinking steps can help me evaluate the advantages and disadvantages of each economic system.